Hook. Listen closely, children of the sun and moon, to a tale whispered by the wind through the baobab trees. A tale not for the faint of heart. A tale of love, longing, and a terror that dwells beneath the shimmering surface of the great Osun River. Intro. In the heart of ancient Yorubaland, where the earth pulsed with the rhythm of drums and the air hummed with ancestral spirits, lived a young man whose beauty rivaled the sunrise and whose heart was as pure as the morning dew. His name was Oba, and his laughter could charm the birds from the sky. Yet, it was not a maiden of his village, nor a princess from a neighboring kingdom, that captured Oba's gaze, but a being far more ancient, far more powerful, and infinitely more dangerous. Yemaya, the mesmerizing river goddess. Chapter 1. The Whispers of the Deep. Oba, a skilled fisherman, spent his days by the banks of the Osun. One sweltering afternoon, as the sun beat down on the village of Omi, Oba cast his nets, his mind adrift in the quiet contemplation of the river's flow. Suddenly, a melody, more beautiful than any he had ever heard, drifted from the deep. It was a song that spoke of ancient secrets, of a love that transcended mortal understanding. Oba, captivated, felt an irresistible pull towards the source of the sound. He peered into the translucent water, and there, amidst a swirl of iridescent fish and glistening pearls, he saw her, Yemaya, her skin the color of polished ebony, her eyes like the deepest ocean, and her hair, a cascade of foamy white, adorned with cowrie shells. She smiled, and Oba felt his heart leap, a drumbeat within his chest that echoed the rhythm of the river. From that moment, Oba was ensnared, his world consumed by the enchanting presence of the river goddess. He would return daily, not to fish, but to gaze upon her, to listen to her ethereal songs, and to dream of a love that defied the boundaries of his mortal existence. Chapter 2. A Forbidden Union. Their love blossomed in secret, nurtured by the silent currents of the Osun. Yemaya would rise from the depths, her touch as cool as the river water, her embrace as profound as the ocean's expanse. Oba, for his part, offered her garlands of the brightest flowers, sweet fruits, and the devotion of his entire being. He forgot his village, his duties, even the warnings of the elders who spoke of the river's fickle temper. One day, Yemaya emerged with a somber expression. "My love," she whispered, her voice like the gentle lapping of waves. "Our love is a forbidden flame. The spirits of the river are pleased with your devotion, but the ancient laws are unyielding. You are mortal, I am divine. We cannot truly be one, not in this world." Oba, his heart heavy, pleaded with her. "Is there no way, my goddess? No path for our souls to intertwine forever?" Yemaya's eyes, usually so serene, held a flicker of something ancient and dark. "There is a way, Oba," she said, her voice dropping to a chilling whisper. "But the price is beyond imagining." Chapter 3. The Unveiling. Oba, blinded by love, agreed to any price. Yemaya led him to a hidden grotto, where the water swirled with an unnatural luminescence. She began to chant, a melody that sent shivers down Oba's spine. The river seemed to churn in response, and the air grew thick with an otherworldly energy. Oba watched, mesmerized, as Yemaya's form began to shift. Her smooth skin rippled, her eyes glowed with an eerie light, and her beautiful smile stretched into something monstrous. Her form grew larger, scales emerged from her ebony skin, and her graceful hands elongated into terrifying claws. Her voice, once a captivating melody, became a guttural roar that echoed through the grotto. The illusion of beauty peeled away, revealing her true, ancient, and terrifying nature. Yemaya was not merely a goddess. She was a primal force, a leviathan of the deep, a creature of immense power and insatiable hunger. Oba, horrified, tried to retreat, but the grotto walls seemed to close in, and the water, once inviting, now throbbed with a sinister pulse. Chapter 4. The River's Embrace. "You asked for us to be one, Oba." Yemaya's voice, now a booming echo, thundered through the grotto. "And so we shall." With a terrifying roar, she lunged. Oba's screams were swallowed by the churning water, his struggles futile against the goddess's monstrous strength. The river, once his sanctuary, became his tomb. He was dragged into the deepest abyss, his flesh consumed, his essence absorbed into the very being of Yemaya. From that day forward, the Osun River pulsed with a new, dark energy. Fishermen reported strange lights beneath the surface, and travelers spoke of chilling whispers carried on the wind. The village of Omi never saw Oba again. Some said he had been taken by the river spirits, others whispered of a vengeful goddess. But the truth, known only to the river itself, was far more horrific. Oba had become a part of Yemaya, his soul eternally bound to her monstrous form, another victim offered to the insatiable hunger of the river goddess. And sometimes, when the moon is full and the river is still, one can still hear a faint, mournful cry carried on the currents, a plea for freedom from an eternal, terrifying embrace.